Hi there, it's Mark Sebastian, the founder of Option Pit, and this is the Vol Report reminder. This is for education purposes only. Shouldn't be considered investment advice. Options have risk. All right, folks, well, here we are, and you can see the NDX is up small, the Dow is down small, the S&P is down small, and the RUT is up small. Meanwhile, VIX is getting pretty much thwacked. And why? Well, take a look at our good friend, the fruit company Apple. Toward the end of the day, prior to earnings, I threw on just a little baby Apple trade that is working out pretty well. It was a little 5-lot butterfly in Apple that I put on for 60 cents. You can see it's a nice little win. So, I can put it on as a, just this way if I want. I would just probably keep the 4-cent 185 kinds and maybe just do this as a little sale. So I'll make $1.05 on the 1x2. That's a nice little trade. So be interesting to see how the day progresses. But as I look, it feels like you don't normally see the market off like this and vol down and vol futures getting just utterly pounded. And that is the kind of the price behavior that we're seeing in a lot of the price action. And to me, it tells me that, I think the market is going to end up pretty green today. I could see action kind of similar to what we saw yesterday. We've seen a lot of mixed signals, a lot of kind of funkiness out of the overall market, but you don't normally see a red market and a red VIX and a deeply red VIX future. And see the market tank. That was kind of the telltale sign yesterday, and I think that's a telltale sign today. VVIX can't even get above 90. It actually dipped below 8. And this is a pretty important chart, guys. It's at yesterday was the lowest that we'd really seen in a long, long time, April. And, I think we could see some consistent low VVIX. It kind of tells me that we are in a period of, I think, normalizing volatility. All right, we're normalizing volatility. So we're going to stop worrying, and I think that we're set up potentially for VIX to certainly break into the 14s, maybe lower. I think you see some pressure on the VIX futures. We'll know kind of the final move after the Federal Reserve, which is meeting today. That's kind of could be the final piece that I think. You can see bonds have stopped tanking. They're just kind of sitting there. Everything looks softer in terms of volatility risk premium. And I think that is going to be what kind of steers things throughout the day. I would be a buyer of kind of all the major indexes, probably the triple Q the most. I think we're in a real position for that to move significantly higher today as Apple remains strong and we see kind of the rest of the index move up with it. I'm going to be playing with Apple now that the earnings are out. I'll be doing that after the bell. I'll be playing a little bit with the S&P, looking at some VXX, a few other things, and that is going to be kind of what my plan is for the day. All right, folks, if you have questions, you can email me, mark@optionpit.com, or you can call me 888-TRADE-01. Thanks.